Did Fab and you discuss marriage before he proposed? I was terrified of getting married.
Did I see it coming?
Whoa, no. Big statement there. How did you know the time was right to ask? The ring cost?
No. I didn't even want a cake.
That's one thing. He's not saying fiance. How's the wedding planning going? What's up everyone, welcome back to our channel, and today we are doing our engagement Q&A. We have been engaged now for a month, almost. So we've been enjoying that. We've been slacking a little bit on getting this out, but we've just been taking it all in, haven't we?
Yeah.
So we put a Q&A sticker up on our Instagram, so if you're not following us, go and give us a follow because we post lots of different stuff on there and it's always nice to get feedback.
First question coming in. 3, 2, 1. Would you have liked to have chosen your ring yourself, Ellen? Congratulations. Thank you. And no is the short answer. I wouldn't have liked to have chosen it myself. Fab had obviously asked me what type of rings I like. And what style I like and what I don't like, etc. And then I just sent him a few to
I put the feelers out, didn't I?
Yeah.
Ages ago.
Yeah.
And sort of when I found the opportunity, whenever Ellen would show me like a TikTok of someone proposing, I'd be like, oh, what kind of rings do you like?
Yeah. And
so
what style
I knew what style she liked, but then I kind of took that and chose. It was pretty easy because she only really liked oval ones, so I knew it was going to be an oval
or
one.
Circle diamonds, he means.
Yeah,
if I
and it was
myself,
a nice surprise then.
It would have still been sentimental, but it wouldn't have been as sentimental as it is now, knowing that Fab obviously, he basically designed the whole ring himself, so.
Yeah, and made it as well.
Wedding abroad or wedding in the UK?
We're gonna have our wedding in the UK, I think. I mean, I'm not against the idea of having it abroad. I think it would be really nice. Obviously, weather would be good and everything like that. But it's just a case of like getting our family and everyone there. We really want our close family there.
Like grandparents and stuff. So obviously, it would be quite stressful, I think, to ask our grandparents to travel abroad to watch us get married. So keeping it in the UK makes it accessible for everybody. And we've both got family all over the UK, so already having to have people to travel to a certain place is going to be quite difficult. But yeah, definitely in the UK.
Yeah.
And hopefully we'll be able to find somewhere that can accommodate all weathers. Fab, what was it like taking the plunge and preparing to propose?
It was a whole mixture of emotions. I was nervous, I was excited. It's such a massive thing. I think it's the biggest thing one of the biggest things that a man can do is propose to his girlfriend. Yeah. So I was feeling all kinds of emotions. Did you expect it?
And Fab's very much a perfectionist, so I feel like there was added pressure there just to make it perfect for me. And
yeah, I wanted it to be right.
After I literally said you could have literally done it in our bedroom and it would have still been.
Yeah, she wasn't that bothered, but I just wanted it to be right.
Yeah.
But it went well.
Did I see it coming? No, not until we went out for a meal beforehand. We went to a burger place, if you've seen the video, and Fab was just sat there very, like, timidly, not talking to me, not very chatty, giving me one-word answers and then being on his phone. And I actually sat there and my heart sank a little bit because I was like, oh my god, like, I think he's going to end it with me. Like,
you actually thought I was going to broke up with you, didn't you?
Yeah. I thought I was like, oh my god, what have I done? Like, what, does he not want to be with me
No, I was just
anymore?
nervous, and I was also looking outside because there was a huge black cloud coming over, and I was like, oh god, because it was now or never. I'd already told the hotel to get the room ready. So
I had like a little inkling that maybe something was going on, or that something was going on. Me being me, just expected the worst. I thought that he was going to dump me. And then after that, he was so adamant to go on the beach, and then we would have to climb over the rocks, and I was like,
oh my god, yeah.
Oh, something's going to happen here. But I'm so bad at getting my heart set on something and then it not happening, and I break my own heart. I make myself upset because I get so excited about something, and then if it doesn't happen, I get really upset. So I was just doing my whole thing of, it's not going to happen, Ellen, don't get excited, don't get your hopes up, don't do this, do that. And I'd kind of like talked myself out of it as the night was going on. And then I definitely knew when Fab pulled out the letter, and I'm pretty sure I even said to him, I know what's coming.
Imagine if I was just like, Ellen Rowney, you've got a speeding ticket from the DVLA.
Up until the first meal, I had no idea, because Fab was very much like, It'll
I
happen
kept
when
it
it
together.
happens.
I thought I did a good job of just staying calm and not getting
Yeah.
nervous.
Yeah.
How did you know the time was right to ask? For me, it was the fact that we've been through 3 lockdowns. We lived in a tiny flat on top of each other. We got on each other's nerves, we argued, but through it all, we bonded, we grew closer, we supported each other. And with all the crap that was going on in both of our lives and just stress and the world was all messed up, we supported each other.
Yeah.
And it was from then I was like, yeah, I know that it's the right time to do it.
And
now.
obviously we've bought a house together as well. I think obviously every relationship is different, but life just happens.
Yeah.
And I feel that like when you know, you know.
Yeah, if you love someone and you want to be with them, then it's just natural progression, isn't it?
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say, natural progression. When do you want to get married?
We are figuring that out at the moment. I think we're going to wait 2 years and do it in 2023.
There's a backlog. There's a massive backlog on weddings at the moment, as
Yeah.
you can expect.
All the venues are booked up.
Trying to get a venue with availability for when we want to get married is becoming quite difficult.
Yeah.
I obviously want to get married in a half term or time where I'm not in school, because I couldn't think of anything worse than finishing work on the Friday, getting married on the Saturday, having Sunday and then going back to work on the Monday. I would like to have some time to prepare and to just get ready.
Yeah.
Without having to think about work. We'd get married tomorrow if money, time, booking stuff.
Yeah.
And if we had everything planned. Equally, we've both said that we really don't want to rush the whole process of getting married. It becomes stressful. The minute you start rushing to get married, the minute it becomes stressful. So we just want to enjoy the whole process of getting stuff ready for the wedding, don't we?
Yeah. But probably 2 years.
Yeah, we're looking at 2023, if not early 2024. And will you film your wedding?
Definitely. I'm not going to be filming it, I hope. But
Can you imagine Fab at the altar,
yeah.
like,
What's up, guys? What?
everyone will be like, what?
We will definitely get a videographer. Luckily, I am in that industry, so I've got loads of creative friends.
And if any of you are watching,
drop us a message.
yeah, we're looking for a videographer and photographer.
I'm so happy for you both. Do you know what type of wedding you want? Probably super chill.
Yeah,
isn't
a
it?
really chilled, relaxed day.
Yeah.
Small wedding. We don't want a massive wedding with all the glitz and glam. We literally just want something that's
Reflects our life. nicely.
Yeah, exactly. Reflects us.
Yeah, and what
And
we
I
like.
like to think we're kind of like
Go with the
chill,
flow.
go with the flow. I really don't want it to be stressful and stuff to be like bang, 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 bang. This is because you'll just get to the end of the day and just be like,
Yeah.
oh my god, what happened?
Yeah. But it'll just be, nearest and dearest, small wedding, like fun atmosphere.
Yeah, we want to make it really like personal to us.
Yeah. Did Fab and you discuss marriage before he proposed?
Yes.
Yeah, we did. We discussed it a lot, didn't we, over the years of being together?
Yeah, I think
feel
that's
like
totally normal.
early on, we both knew that was something that we wanted.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie, like years ago when Elle mentioned it, I was terrified of getting married. But the more time you spend with someone...
I think the older you get as well, you realise that it's...
Of course, yeah. We were only, 21 when we got together, which is still very young.
But yes, we did talk about it, and I think it's very important, whether you want to get married or you don't want to get married, to talk to your partner about that so that they know how you're feeling.
Yeah.
I think stuff like that, if you're with your partner for the long term, you need to discuss things like that. It's like discussing having children and discussing buying a house. It's stuff that needs to be spoken about. So.
Yeah, it's a good idea. I mean, if you're going to risk it and go for it, then fair play. But imagine if that didn't work out.
Oh,
because I had got the hotel room to make it look nice and they put yes on the bed in petals. And we keep joking about the fact that if we got back and Ellen had said no, that would have been the most awkward thing ever.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
If you've ever proposed to someone and they've said no, comment down below and let us know.
Oh my god, yeah, like
But
story time.
I feel bad now if someone actually
I
has.
wonder if they're still together. Like, would you be able to stay with someone
Yeah,
after they
what if
said
someone
no?
says no? Could you... Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
can do.
I don't know.
It
It all
depends on the time.
depends.
Everyone's different, aren't they?
Yeah.
Different situations. How did you get her ring size without noticing? So, what I did, I waited until she went to sleep. I got a MI5 to come in. They did all these secret operating now. I just she had a Pandora ring sizer that she used previously for a different ring, didn't you?
Yeah.
Luckily, I managed to find that and just hoped it was the right size. I kind of measured it up with a ring that fit. She's actually got a gold ring she was sent.
I was sent by a company, yeah.
Only fits on her ring finger, so that was ideal because I could use that. So I did that. The sizing was a little bit off because we had to get it resized. It was a bit big.
It was two sizes too big, but actually 2 sizes too big wasn't actually that big. I've literally just had it resized.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought, oh, it only have to go down half the size, and she was like, no. She was like, it needs to go down 2 sizes. So.
Top tip as well, if you're kind of on the fence and you're thinking, oh, maybe they are that size, always get one up because it's cheaper to get it resized down than it is up.
It is, yes. No, because she asked me, she was like, do you need to have it made bigger or smaller?
And it's cheaper to get it smaller. Any traditions that you won't be keeping? There's plenty, probably. We're not going to get married in a church, are we?
No, not going to get married in a church. I don't think that...
Not that we got in... Like, my mum and dad got married in a church. I probably would have done it, but we're just not that religious, really.
And it doesn't show us. Like, we're not religious. For some people, churches are a very warming and homely place, and people feel safe in them. For me, I personally don't. It's just personal preference, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you said as well, didn't you, straight away?
Yeah, it's not something that's, I'm not that bothered about it.
No.
Any others? Eating, we're probably not going to have we don't know, we might not have like a sit down meal. We talked about getting like a food van. I don't know. We're not bothered about traditions, are we?
No.
I mean, I am, because I asked Ellen's dad and things like that. Some traditions I think are really nice, but if you don't like a tradition, you don't have to do it.
Yeah. Like, I didn't even want a cake, but Fab said...
Whoa, no. That's a big statement there. You don't want a cake at your wedding?
I don't know. And like flowers.
I literally had a cake earlier. You know how much I love cake.
Yeah, I know. Okay, well,
you've got to have a cake.
I'm not really a cake.
That's the best part.
And flowers as well. Oh,
they're just so expensive, aren't they?
I'm just putting this here. Let us know if you had flowers at your wedding and how much they cost, because I was doing a little bit of Googling, and I am sorry, I'm not spending over £1,500 on flowers. I'm not. I'm categorically not doing it for them to then die a week later. What a money pit.
What's one thing you're looking forward to the most once you're married? Do you want to go?
Having his second name.
Yeah. She'll be Ellen Bedard.
I'll be Ellen Bedard, yeah.
And she's wanted that for ages, haven't you?
Yeah. I just think it joins you together as like a unit rather than like as well, like having children and stuff. Like obviously the children are going to have Fab's second name. So if I've still got my second name, I would feel very... I wouldn't... Obviously you would feel in the family, but you'd feel quite... I don't know.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I'd feel a bit left out.
Apart from that, the honeymoon...
Yeah. Honeymoon.
That's going to be
just
good.
Genuinely just doing the rest of our lives together, like watching our children grow up.
Like you're speaking like we've got children.
No, we haven't got any kids yet. But like stuff like that, just like doing, like literally just doing life together. Yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to.
That's one thing, is not saying fiance, because that's a weird word.
It's quite
mouthful, very weird. I feel like, you know, I'm being pretentious, like my fiance.
He already calls me wife to me.
Yeah, I just much prefer that.
And it's, I don't think I'll ever get bored of it.
Have we done that one? Did you realise it was happening? Yep. When did you realise what was happening? Did you have any idea?
Yeah, we spoke about it at the start.
So should we do the one, how much did the ring cost? So the ring...
No.
The ring cost... No, I'm going to say it. £7.50. No.
God.
We're not going to say that. Ellen doesn't even know how much the ring costs.
I don't want to know.
She's really not... I don't know... Well, I do know why. She's just not bothered about knowing the price.
I think it takes away... Again, it takes away from the sentimental reason of why you've got engaged and why you're getting married. I think if I knew... Not that it would change an absolute thing... But I don't know, I just feel a bit funny about knowing how much the ring costs.
She's like that with everything though. Like presents. She's not fussed, that's one thing I love about you, is you're not like, what's the word, materialistic. No. You're not materialistic one bit. No. So that's...
The ring could have cost £10, it's the meaning behind it that means the most.
Yeah.
Obviously, I know it didn't cost £10 because it looks very expensive.
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
No,
£10.
It does look as if you spent your life savings on it. But I'm not. I don't want to.
No.
I don't want to know. And for as long as I live on this planet, I don't want to know how much it costs. Somebody else asked a question that we thought was a bit like. I don't know if maybe
Touchy
it's not
subject.
normal for us to live our lives like this or what. But somebody said, how did you not let Elle see the ring on your bank account? Now, me and Fab have a joint account, so we obviously earn our wages from our jobs. We then put the amount in the joint account for all the bills, food, etc.
Yeah.
And we have our separate accounts. So my money is my money and Fab's money is Fab's money. I don't have access, like, even if I wanted to, I do not have access to Fab's bank account. I don't ever use his card. I don't even know your PIN to your card.
No.
So there's no way that I can access Fab's bank and see like the money that's gone out on Fab's bank. I don't know if that's normal or if people...
I think some people... I don't know, I feel like that's probably like an older... I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it's right. We've always been like, your money's your money, my money's my money, but we will support each other, we'll help each other, we treat each other. Unless
maybe they're talking about like maybe you're on maternity pay or one of you doesn't work and then the other one works and then the other one looks after. I don't know. Maybe it might change when we have children. It might be that.
Yeah, once we get married, then all my money's going to go into a pit of, it's just a downward spiral then.
Into
I'm going to be
makeup
broke.
And hair.
Yeah. This isn't a question, but something I wanted to share because it was a cool moment and I bloody forgot to put it in the engagement video. Just after we got engaged, we got in the car, didn't we? Turned the radio on and, well, we didn't even, the radio was just on, wasn't it?
On, yeah.
And it was Nicki Minaj, Moment for Life with Drake.
Yeah.
And
if you've not listened to that,
go and listen to it
after you've watched this. But it's all about like marriage and
that living moment for life.
Yeah.
And we just thought, like, how weird is that? That's quite an old song. The fact that was on the radio just after we got engaged, the chances of
that. It's like
that.
fate, isn't it?
I do strongly believe that, combined with the fact that we were seeing triple numbers for ages, was the universe being like, okay, congrats. You're on the right path, keep going. And we do strongly believe that. Obviously, if you don't, that's absolutely fine. Look at the song that's on the radio. But yeah, that was very cool.
I've got one more as well that we missed off.
What? Was there one on here?
Yeah, how's the wedding planning going?
How's the wedding planning going?
No, the wedding planning is going really well considering we've only been engaged for a month. We think we may have found the venue. Touch wood. It's absolutely stunning. It honestly, it's breathtaking from the pictures. We're going to have a look at it next week. So potentially, guys, we may have found a venue.
Hopefully, if we can get it booked. But yeah, we will do a wedding series because loads of people have been asking that. We will document it and like talk through.
We will talk about prices.
Prices, yeah, we will. Because I don't know why people are scared about talking about prices.
That's a really important part that I would like to talk about is pricing of stuff, how much it costs. What's a good price? What's a not so good price? Hidden charges.
Yeah, we were very transparent with our home buying one. Yeah, so it's going to be similar to that.
Yeah.
What were you saying?
Just hidden little things to pay for. I was looking this morning at how much a registrar costs.
Yeah, a couple hundred quid in it.
Yeah. I was absolutely gobsmacked because we're not going to get married in a religious place.
You have to pay for a registrar.
You have to pay for.
So if you have a church, does the
vicar do it? Then.
Does the vicar of Dibley do it if you get married in church?
Yes, Fab.
You get the vicar.
All the way.
Does the vicar live in the church?
I don't know.
Lots and lots of the questions were the same. Like saying, did Elle know?
How did you know?
How did I feel? All that kind of stuff. If you haven't watched our engagement video, go and watch that because that kind of goes through every single emotion that was in my head is in that video. So go and watch that. But Elle didn't have a clue, which I'm so shocked about because we don't lie. Well, I hope we don't lie.
He looks at me like, we don't lie, do we?
I can't lie. If you know me,
No.
you know that I can't lie.
And you can't keep a secret. That is why I had no idea that it was going to happen.
I can keep a secret, just not to you. But
yeah, but that's what I mean. You cannot keep stuff. You literally tell me everything.
I know. So I did find it very hard keeping that to myself. That was one of the hardest things. Roll on the wedding planning. I mean, I'm not really looking forward to it that much.
No. Well, I'm the planner.
Can you do it, and then I'll just come and
sign
check
it
in.
off.
I'll sign it off. No, I'm joking. I am joking. I am looking forward to it. It's just numbers. Numbers, right, are not my strong point. So looking at prices and stuff like that, I'm more of a creative. I can't look at. Nah. No, thank you. If you aren't following us on Instagram, go and drop us a follow if you want to be involved in more Q&As and stuff like that. We hope you've enjoyed. If you're still here and you haven't hit the thumbs up, go and do that and subscribe as well. Because it takes 30 seconds to make a YouTube account.
It's so easy to make a YouTube account. And if you make a YouTube account and then even if you just subscribe to us, it helps out small channels like us.
50, we're on the road to
so
15,000 and we want to hit it by the end of the year.
By Christmas. That doesn't give us long, guys.
No. So help us out. Tell a friend. Tell your family members to subscribe.